So today, what's today? Thursday? Um, so last week and this week, last week I went like 3 days in a row to the bins. Um, it I really just depends on what I found there. Like one was a great like media day, the other was a day for other things that I decided I was going to show when I wasn't going to show because of what I found today. Um, but I'm gonna call what I got the bins cootie. So I was sick. I got sick. It hit me Saturday, and then I was sick all the way to like yesterday. I was finally feeling better, so I was like, you know what? I've been like in the house in bed, just I'm still sounding kind of congested, but I was like, I'm gonna go to the bins. I'm gonna give them back my cooties that they gave me. Um, and then I went again today, and I got injured by a friggin' ceramic plate. It cut me as I was like trying to reach for a DVD. Um, I should file for disability. I'm just kidding. But so this is what I found over last week and this week from the bins. And I went shopping with my husband over the weekend before I got sick, and I found some things. And my sister sent me something in the mail. Let's see. So she sent me a book last week or prior, and the second book to it came in. It's called Legend. The other book was called Hollow. This is called Legend. It's a like dark romantic erotic retelling of Sleepy Hollow. So this is the second book in that series, and it came in the mail yesterday. So thank you, Steph, for this. I got it, and it's cool because this has see, I told you. It has a playlist in here, which I thought is cool. And what's cool about the playlist is that it's mostly bands that I already like originally like. Depeche Mode, Chelsea Wolfe, Crosses, Deftones. That's literally like every other song is either Deftones or Crosses or Depeche Mode. And we got like, that's it. Like, well, Crosses is like the Depeche Mode version of Deftones. If you didn't know that, I'm a huge Deftones fan, but thank you, Steph, for my book. Let's go into last week we went to the movies. My husband and I, we saw I told you I'm still congested. The First Omen, which was amazing. I absolutely loved it. My favorite horror movie so far. I put it above Lisa Frankenstein, and I love Lisa Frankenstein. Hot Topic had a 2-for-1, buy one get one for $1 on their clearance. I bought 2 shirts, 20, like one was $8 and the other one was $7 because I don't know how they work it, but total $16.99. But I already wore it the next day. It was a cool like purplish pink Spirit Box shirt because I'm a Spirit Box fan. So the other shirt I got was this cool Cold Chamber one. So yeah, this one or Spirit Box was $1. It's already, Spirit Box is in the hamper, otherwise I would show it. But Cold Chamber, so one of these was $7, the other one was $8 to equal $16.99. I don't know how they do it, but buy one get one for $1. And then the next day we were out shopping, and he bought me this cool mid-crop craft t-shirt, $7.99 at Ross. So we got this cool, like, what's going on with my bangs? I don't know, it's a little windy outside, that's why I needed a ponytail today. And we got this cool Nirvana shirt. I like this one because it's not the lame happy face one you see, and it's purple. Purple is my favorite color, even though I am in my pink era. And what's cool about this one is it has the Albuquerque date, the 19th of October, 1993, and it has like Albuquerque Convention Center at South Exhibit Hall. And I was like, well, maybe they just made that up. But my husband was like, no, I have the ticket stub for that show. So I have the ticket stub that they actually played. And not me, but I was like 9 when this show was here. But my husband went, and he has a ticket stub, so he showed it to me. It's in our music room. So we have that. And let's get into what else he bought me that day. Oh no, this is stuck. How did this get stuck over here? Okay. So we were out on Saturday before we hit stopped at Ross. Ross was on our way home, but we went to this toy store and I had wanted to go see. And he bought me a G2. This is G2. This is not G1 because I can tell you I'm already used to G1, G2, and G3 dolls, but from the Monster High line. But this is G2 Draculaura with the wrong shoes, which I will tell you about more in a minute. But the reason why I wanted her is because she does that. Her wings are so cool. So she's gonna sit up there with the rest of my Monster High dolls. Let me see. I'm afraid to move the camera because my tripod is broken. But yeah, she does that cool thing. And then, because we're talked about that I got, I'm sitting on my feet here. Let's move this bag over for a second. Might as well show this really quick. This is gonna, no, I already have it in my hand. But I found these cool leggings. I'm always like, you know, I have to like, I gained a little bit of weight, so I have to like size up in my small leggings to medium. So I found these at Savers. They were $5.79. So I got those. They need to be washed, but I haven't washed them yet because I wanted to put them in the video before. So last week at the bins, probably why I have the bins cooties, as I'm calling it. I did not find any media. I probably did like maybe one or two things. Actually, I did. It's right here. This is what I found that day. Anatomy. I don't know. Found it. It's there. Ow. But as you know, I am a Monster High fan, and I just happened to see this sitting like on top. I'm like, oh, cool. Like I recognized right away the little skeletons on there, and I'm like, this is Monster High. This is nothing. It's not Vampirine or anything that's not of that line. I'm like, this is rad. Monster High. Like this will probably sell for like $15 online. And again, at the bins, you weigh everything's by the pound. So I'm like, this is like $1. So I got this. I found this, and then I was just looking, and then out of the corner of my eye, I spot this. So normally, you would have gotten a Draculaura doll. You would have gotten a doll just like her with this, the dead time, bedtime, dead time storyline. But this is her coffin. Of course, it needs to be cleaned, and it comes off. Well, I need to fix it because when this was actually on, but I dropped it, and this came off, and so I need to fix it. But, you can put your accessories in there. But this is Draculaura's bed. And that's what it does. Ta-da! So I found this. And then I just happened to spot this little Draculaura's little vanity. And I'm like, okay, I need to like just pause and dig. And I started digging. And I found this random piece. I'm like, okay, again, identifiable skelet. I know exactly. This is part of Laguna's hydration chamber. And then I just started finding all these like random pieces. I'm like, what does this go to? I'm taking it. A little locker, took it. I know this is a chair. I was trying to find the bottom piece to it, but it's a Monster High thing. This is a chalkboard from the school. This is a brush. This is probably like $10 online. Freaking brush. And then I found all these like little kitchen accessories like at the bottom of the bin. A bowl of noodles. It has the Monster High skull, a cookie tray, a little blender, coffin shaped blender. I'm like, what does this go to? I'm like, what else is in this stupid bin? And then I found a piece of a broken chair, like a little drink dispenser, fake drink dispenser, of course, and then I started seeing like the bottom of the doll stands. If you're a Monster High collector, you know the doll stands alone are like $50, $20 to $50. And then I started finding Monster High clothes. I'm like, oh my God, I have a lot of naked dolls. I totally identify. Again, the bottom of a stand. The bottom of a stand. Draculaura's backpack. There's like so many accessories. Shoes, belts, everything in here. I'm like, oh my God, I was digging. Like, I only found, unfortunately, one pair of matching shoes, but I found a bunch of like mismatched shoes. See, there's that one. There's a boot. And I was like, please be more. And I couldn't find any more. And then the pair that she's wearing was the only pair of matching shoes I found. Because if you know that these things are like gold. And then I found this. It needs to be clean, but it is, and put together. But it is Laguna's hydration chamber. And I was like, okay, the rest of it, when I saw this top in like another bin, I knew it had to be somewhere. But Laguna's hydration chamber. So all of these need to be washed. And, you know, I'm probably going to keep them in the box because I literally, all my dolls are up there and I have no place to store them. So, in the G3 line, I only have the box dolls. I'm trying to go through this quick because I don't want to spend too much on Monster High. I know not everybody's here for that, but I found a G3 doll. Now that I starting to see these in the thrift stores, the G3 line, it's getting harder and harder to find any G1 and G2 dolls, because this is the 3. To me, she looks like Doja Cat, but a fish. But I can display her. She's in a box up there. But, you know, now I have a G3 Laguna that I can display. And that is it for Monster High. I tried to go through that really quick, trust me. So now to all the media I found. Some of this is for my own personal collection, and some of this I saved from the landfills so that I could take in for trade, because I took a trade in there to the tape store recently. And this is what I have so far in that bag that I found that I saved from the landfill. We'll try to go through this quick. Clueless, hopefully they take that. Iron Eagle that I found. This movie called Rebel with Matt Dillon. It's like a World War II romance musical. I'm so sorry. I told you I'm still congested from the Ben cooties. And then I found Wolf for trade. Spice World, first copy I found. Second copy I have one in my collection. Death Becomes Her for trade. Because now I know what they will take, what they don't take, and what they will take. I found a copy, you know, in the army now. Toy Soldiers. Young Frankenstein. This is, like I said, this bag is going for trade that I found. I'm going to see if they'll, you know, Point Break. And Space Camp. So this is the bag for trade. And then I found, like, while I'm out there, you know, saved from the landfill, that I thought was slightly interesting that they might take. Put that there. Okay. I'm sitting on my feet and they're falling asleep now. Okay. So now, when I dropped off my bag last week, I actually found this movie called Frankenstein. I think it is a TV movie. I don't know. But it has Patrick Burton and Randy Quaid. I don't know, but it's called Frankenstein. Again, you know, it doesn't have any mold. I've already rewound it. All of those don't have mold, and I've rewound them because that's just the way I am. And anything. And then there's this other store. I'm going to be bouncing between Savers and the bins. So this is not from Savers, but my DVDs and Blu-rays that I didn't want, I took to this other trade-in store for trade, because I'm like, I don't want these, and I know they take them. But I found these Blu-rays that I don't have. I found Beastly. Sorry, excuse me. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone movie Magic, the extended cut that you can watch on TV, which I think is cool. Beautiful Creatures on Blu-ray. I actually like this movie. And Red Riding Hood with the lenticular slip. It lenticulates, the alternative cut. So I got those basically for free. Every single one of their Blu-rays in that store is $3.95, and their DVDs range from 95 cents to $2. So I got these, you know, and then I got like $40 in cash on top of these. I walked out with these and $40 in cash. And then now for what I found, you know, Savers, bins, I'll tell you where I found it because I can tell. In the bins, I found Aerosmith's Big Ones. Like, it has all the good songs on there. Living on the Edge, Angel, Eat the Rich, Crazy, The Other Side, Deuces Are Wild, Blind Man, Amazing, Crying, Janie's Got a Gun, Dude Looks Like a Lady, What It Takes, Ragdoll, Love in an Elevator, Walk on Water. Most of their hits. It's got that CDs in good condition. Also in the bins, I found Blink-182's Greatest Hits. It was in there. I was so excited because I found the Smiths CD in there. I was like, oh my god, the Smiths. And I'm like, please be in there, please be in there. It was empty, but at least this is in there. And it's pink. We got some more tapes. These are for my collection because I don't own them and I wanted them for mine. But in the bins, I found Jacob's Ladder. Again, I've already inspected these and rewound them, so that's been rewound, no mold. Copycat, rewound, and no mold. I just do that for the ASMR. Airheads, again, rewound, no mold. You always got to check before you walk out of there because I found like good stuff and it's like, okay, it had like Bambi in it or the Lion King and I'm like, what the heck? My favorite line in this movie, hey, I found the ass and Tremors. Again, no mold and rewound. That's for my collection. This movie called Sioux City with Lou Diamond Phillips. Let me just read the back of it. Lou Diamond Phillips, star of La Bamba and Stand and Deliver, gives a wonderful performance before and behind the camera as star and director of Sioux City, featuring excellent co-starring performances by Ralph Waite, the bodyguard, Sally Richardson, and two-time Academy Award nominee Melinda Dillon. Sioux City is an emotionally charged action suspense thriller about one man's search for his mother, his people, and his spiritual freedom. Jesse Goldman began life dirt poor on an Indian reservation in Nebraska. Adopted by a wealthy Beverly Hills family, he grew up with an advantage in life. Now, more than 2 decades later, something is calling Jesse back to the reservation. The journey begins innocently but takes a wild turn to suspicion, violence, and rage. What really happened in Sioux City? The truth could kill him. I don't know. I just really thought this was cool. So I got that. And then I found me a copy of Psycho, again, mold-free, and it is in there, rewound already. I was like done for the day, calling it quits, and then I always make a last circle around before I leave because you never know, some people will get something and then they'll throw it back in because that's usually what I do. I'll pick something, I'm like, I don't want it, put it back. I ended up finding a copy of Species on VHS, again, rewound, mold-free, get back in there. And then this is cool. Are You Afraid of the Dark? I like that it's like the Nickelodeon tapes are orange, so I found that in there. So I was like, this is so rad. I got that, and those are for my collection. And then for that I got at Savers, because these have the Savers stickers for my collection. Swim Fan totally has all the rental tapes in there. I mean stickers. Rewound. I'm so scratchy. Sorry. I found me a copy of Can't Hardly Wait. Again, it has all the stickers from Hastings. If you know, you know. And this is going in the trade bin. I found a copy of The Blair Witch. You know, I need to take off the Saver sticker, but put that in the trade bin bag. Goes in there. And then today, these I found, some are, I'm going to see if they'll take for trade or I will keep for myself. Beautiful Creatures I'm keeping for myself because this Blu-ray, the DVD copy, is like super scratched. So I found this in the bins to replace the DVD that goes in here. So that's why I got that. I don't have the Tigger movie, so I got that for myself. There's the DVD's all scratched, but you all know I got it for the pink case at least. These are going to be for trade because I already have this. It's in mint condition. One of my favorites, Legend. So I'm going to see if they'll take this for trade, and then I got also this to take in for trade, Halloween 2. You also have to remember that if they don't, maybe I'll see if my sister wants them, or I'll wait till I get like another Blu-ray DVD stack to take to the other place for trade. But these are just going to end up in the landfill, so it wouldn't have made or broke the bank. So we have these. And then I just recently found a copy of this, so this is going to be for trade, and I found this today. A copy of Misery on VHS. It's in there, already checked. It's just a little stubborn to get out, but it's going to go in the trade bag. A copy for me. I got this today, Coyote Ugly. as I injured myself. I don't know if I am keeping this, but it's Britney Spears Live and More. Oh, VHS. This lemonade, I don't know why I keep drinking it. It keeps giving me Britney Spears. So for now, I'm just going to leave it out. This is for trade, The Haunting. This is for me. It's called Fast Getaway with Corey Haim. It's in there, so that's for my collection. My nephew, I bought this bag. He loves like anything with letters, numbers, and this is like the cutest thing. They're little blocks with like Disney letters, Disney characters, numbers, and letters. And I'm like, I am going to wash these up and give them to him because it is so cute. So I got those for him. Then I found this little Scooby for my husband to go with his collection of mystery machines. We got, this is for my collection, Not Another Teen Movie. This is for my collection, The Terminator. Let's see. Rewound, no mold. Oh, remember when I said that I posted in my last video, Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island, and the tape was broken? There was like missing this part right here. Well, as soon as I clean this off, I can put this in my clamshell, and you know, I have my clamshell back again. This is for trade because I just found 2 copies after I tape it up and fix it. Wayne's World, second copy I found, and it's in good condition. It's not the McDonald's one either. That's cool. We got that. I'm not sure if this is going to be for trade or for my collection, but it is Double Double Toil and Trouble. Mary-Kate and Ashley. I got Scooby-Doo meets the Boo Brothers. I got another Scooby movie. I found another Scooby clamshell, Scooby-Doo and the Reluctant Werewolf. My husband and I like this one. We like to watch it. And then we got, actually I got these for my friend's daughter. She got, I'm Auntie Jess. I got her this book. I clean these up before I give them, of course. But I got her a little Sally plushie and this cute little I Spy Spooky Night, a book of picture riddles. So these are going to go to her. Again, this is like by the pound. So what really was the money, whatever that really cost the money, was the tapes, all the tapes I found. So throwing these in there wouldn't have really made a difference. I think this was all like $9. How did this get in there? Weird. I found this cute from little Lisa Frank pouch. We all know how popular Lisa Frank is. Some random stickers for myself, for my journal. Also for my friend's daughter, a Fairy Tale Fall Princesses. I forgot I found this Python with Robert Englund and Casper Van Dien for my collection. I meant to put this back, but I guess it's mine now. Gone in 60 Seconds on VHS. And what else is in here? That's it. And over here, I'm not done. I found this at Savers because it has a Savers tag on it. I don't have this Monster High one. Fright On and Escape from Skull Shores. It's mine. These we picked up at a pawn shop. They were like $1 each. I didn't own the Forever Purge, so for $1 I got all 5 Purge movies for $1. Still sealed. So I have that. I have Single White Female 2. I found this movie Twisted I didn't own. This is going for trade because I already own this and it is rose red and this is out of print. So that's going in the trade bag. These I literally just bought because, I love colored cases, pink cases, and then I found this Scooby-Doo case. I put House of Wax in. It's not actually in there because House of Wax was already empty, but these strawberry shortcake ones with the glitter are my favorite. So I have more movies to put in pink cases. Here, I found these yesterday. Hopefully, if I ever come across them with like the artwork and the tape is jacked up or messed up or moldy. I found Halloween 5. It was an old rental copy, but I was not going to leave it just because it's missing the artwork. But Halloween 5 for my collection, because I don't own it at all. This movie called Frostbiter does not have the artwork. Nightmare on Elm Street 5, no artwork. And Halloween Extended Edition widescreen on VHS. So I found all those without the artwork. Again, these would have just landed up in the landfill. So eventually I will find artwork for those. From the bands, I found Three Ninjas. This was probably yesterday. Oh yeah, this was yesterday. Sons of Anarchy Season 1. Sex and the City Seasons 2, 3, 4, and 5. Again, this is all by weight. Yesterday I spent like $10 on all of these. It was these and the tapes, you know, so anything, and these. And then I ended up finding almost all of the True Blood books because I have the first one, but I found the rest of them. I just need the last one in this series, so first, last. I couldn't find it in the bin, but I found the whole Sookie Stackhouse, you know, that True Blood was based on. I actually really want to read these because there's more of, I made it up to season 5. I need to rewatch the ending of season 4. You know, there's a whole like thing between her and Eric that, you know, we don't get in the series, in the show. You know, we get gypped on between her, you know, affair, love affair. There you go. I couldn't think of it. So it's in these books. So there's that. And I think that is everything. And if it's not, oh well. But anyway, thanks for hearing me jab my jaws for everything I found last week and yesterday and today, and shopping with my husband. I hope you enjoyed it. I don't know, and I'm sorry if I sound weird. I'm congested from getting the Goodwill bins cooties, but have a good night. Bye. So this is an attachment to this video, even though I finished it and you can tell it's like dark now. At least I'm less congested. But I forgot I had this other bag. I was like, I knew I had other things to show, but real quick, this iridescent Starbucks tumbler, like once you wash it, it's fine. It looks brand new to me. I just didn't trust the straw, so I threw the straw away. But iridescent tumbler I found. A Madonna CD, another CD I found. Clamshell of Cinderella. I knew I had other things. Sex and the City season 1 I found. This was all last week. Charade with Audrey Hepburn. I love Audrey Hepburn. This VHS, Monster Go Home. Another naked one, An American Werewolf in Paris, because I was like, I know I had another naked one somewhere, and this bag was just hiding. For me, Last of the Dogmen and Sabrina, the remake. I love that movie. It's so good. These really cool, like, Snow White trading cards I found at the bottom of the bin. They're really cool. This box of colored pencils. They're little itty bitty ones. They're so cute. I can put them with my other colored pencils. And then just this book, another Sleeping Beauty book, and a Dumbo book. So that's all I found that I forgot to add. So it's an extra minute or so. So again, thanks for watching. Good night.